Hey Beer Tours, Ryan here, coming to you from Denver, Colorado, in town for GABF, here at the Yard House, which is a couple blocks away from the hotel. So, first beer, came to, they had this on bottle, so I figured they have like 110 plus taps here or whatever, but I went with the bottle, only because this is a beer I wanted to try. I actually have a bottle, but this is the new one, of Odell's Deconstruction Ale. So, sorry for the light, there it is. This is their wild ale, aged in wine barrels, and 58% I guess is probably aged in stainless. So 10.5%, can't taste it. First beer of the day. There we go, I have some light from a special guest who will show up here probably. But there we go, good look at that. Okay, so my light man here, my lighting specialist is this guy over here. Joined here by Chris Steltz, Beer Geek Nation. We are splitting this bottle here. He's been here a while. I just got in town, so we're gonna head over very soon to the Firestone Walker beer pairing dinner. So we'll see how that goes.
We're gonna meet Matt.
And we're gonna meet Matt Brynildson. So it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so mini review time for Deconstruction. Unique nose. They're using some wild yeast strain that they found somewhere in Colorado, and I think they use some other bugs in there. Pretty mild actually on the funkiness. Some caramel sweetness. Some floral notes to it. Some oak. You pick up some of that wine barrel, a little bit of wine barrel on the nose, a little grape character. There's definitely kind of more of that kind of earthier funk, but not barnyard or horse blanket or anything like that. Let's take a taste here. Cheers. Actually has a lot more sweetness up front than you expect in a lot of wild ales. Big bready, slight caramel notes, or more of that kind of like toasty malt. Probably they boiled it a long time, got some of that Malloyden caramelization kind of thing going on in there. But it dries out nicely. Floral notes, oak tannins drying it out. The wine character comes through again. Maybe a little bit of like, I think they mentioned they're using the lactobacillus in there. Yeah, some lactobacillus. Just kind of get a little bit into like a lemon character. It's not very lemony tartness, not a ton of tartness on it. So right now, this one's pretty subtle. It's still developing. Jameson, I hope you're sending me a bottle out because I'd love to try this beer with like a year of age on it, and I still have the original batch that he sent my way. It's a little different mixture on that beer. This is only 42% aged in wine, 58 regular. The other one was a little more complex, more components to it. So it'll be fun to see how this develops. But fresh, it's a pretty nice beer. 10.5%. Feel a little bit, but can't taste it. So yeah, this is one to age for sure. So it's gonna wrap it up. First beer here in Denver, GABF, and next beers are gonna be some amazing Firestone Walker beers. So it only gets better from here. Hey Beer Tours. So now we're here at the Firestone Walker event. This is the Lion, the Bear, and the Brewmaster beer pairing dinner. They're all over there. There's Matt, David, and Adam all over in that area. We're in this like old warehouse that they redid. 2 stories. We're gonna be sitting out there for the dinner. We just did an interview with Matt, who's so awesome, gives some of his time. You'll see that on beergeeknation.com. And they have all the banners up of some component beers that we're gonna be trying tonight. Just all the Firestone Walker. So sending people upstairs for hors d'oeuvres and some, they have a DBA and Union Jack over there, and right above me right now they have the Pivo Pilsner. Ooh. They have the Pivo Pilsner, which you can't get really except for on draft, along with Pale 31 is like the starter beers for the night. So this should be just awesome. So you can see this guy over here geeking out, shooting some footage. So this is a cool event so far, and we haven't even started eating or drinking yet.
Pleasure to be here. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Thanks for coming. I apologize if we don't have quite enough glassware, enough tables. Is everyone taken care of? Call out if you don't have a glass. Everybody's got a beer. Everyone's good? All right. What are we happy?
Don't be afraid to ask. So everyone's got 14 in the glass right now. Matt, have you been the brewmaster with Firestone since the beginning? Or was there a...
No, I have not been. My predecessor is a wonderful brewer, a gentleman by the name of Jeffers Richardson. And these guys know more of his story of how he came to Firestone. But more recently, he's come back to the company, which is kind of a neat story. These guys are really good about not firing anybody and letting everybody stick around forever and ever. And Jeffers left us for a while and went on a journey into olive oil and olive production. And now he's come back to beer and is heading up our barrel worms project, which I think we're going to talk about.
Actually, Jeffers was our first brewer, Matt was our fourth. Our second brewer, we actually pulled out of the cellar, and he didn't last very long because he used to throw Wellington boots at me when he got angry. I don't know why he did that. And our third brewer was a great guy, but I think he walked into our office one day and said, "Gentlemen, I'm not going to drink anymore as of today." So we said, "Well, that's great, okay." And then he disappeared for about 8 weeks, and then he came back and he said, "Gentlemen, I'm going to be a monk." And he left. And, you know, actually, my intention is to go and meet him for some spiritual nourishment at some point. He's a beautiful guy. Then we found that.